Hey people, how you doing? It's Baron. It is day 14 of my journey through Black America. Still in Trenton, riding around Trenton for a little while, trying to get all of the good black businesses in the area. Right now, I'm sitting here with Mr. James Evan of AEI Insurance Brokerage. He's going to drop some knowledge about his business, maybe some things about what the black community can do to as far as financial literacy is concerned. So I'm not going to take too much of his time. I know he's a busy man, so I'm going to shoot over to him right now, and we're going to talk a little bit. James, how you doing?
Unbelievable.
Good, good, good. Just wanted to. I'm here in Trenton. I see that this is AEI Insurance Brokerage. Tell me a little bit about the brokerage firm.
AEI Insurance Brokerage has been in existence 25 years now. We are a multi-line agency, which means that we sell commercial products, life insurance, which is personal lines, auto insurance, homeowners. Also, we're a company of choice, which means that we don't have any loyalty to one brand. We provide choice for the client.
Okay, and what made you get into this business? Why this?
Why this business?
Uh huh.
Well, to be honest with you, it's because I couldn't find a job. And the quickest way to get into business that I found through my due diligence was to start a business that where you needed a minimum upfront capital, and we found that insurance was one of those vehicles.
Okay, and when you work with clients, what's the process as far as working with you?
Okay, client, we do a lot of business via the internet now. Basically, that's the wave of the future. It's an excellent distribution system. We have website. We do a lot of email blasts. Basically, that's the market that we're going after. What we do, we look at what the client currently have. We match the product with a superior product at a lower cost.
Gotcha. And why is it important for people to have, like, especially like insurance? I know I was in the business for a little while, and it seemed like people in our community were very hesitant to get involved, especially with life insurance. Why is that important in our community?
Well, number one is that life insurance is the quickest and best way to pass wealth on to future generations at a minimum investment. And that's one thing that we definitely have to get involved in. We seem to have like the smaller policies, 5,000, 10,000, and we know once you pass that on to future generations, that's not much, if it is passed on, because a lot of that is taken away with burial expenses. But it's very important, if you work hard, that you have to protect what you gain. And the number one thing is your life, and then your things like your auto, your home, and you know, and then again, you got to make sure that you protect your family also.
Yeah, and it seems like other people, other cultures understand that building legacies for future generations, and we're just kind of concerned with it with the short term.
Yeah.
What are some other things long term that as a community you feel that we kind of lack in or that we need to focus on?
Well, one thing that I find in other cultures too is that they take out life insurance policies, and what they do, they make a higher institution of education, the beneficiary. Like, for example, if you are an alum of Princeton University, you would take out an insurance policy and you make Princeton University the beneficiary. And what would happen upon your demise, the beneficiary, which is the university, would get the proceeds, but guess what? Your children, your grandchildren, now they have free education. So and plus it's a tax write-off because it's a charitable event. So we got to look at basically how to be creative, to work smarter and not harder. We're some hard-working people, contrary to common belief. We got to now begin to start working smarter.
I never thought about that strategy, especially as a lot of our HBCUs are suffering financially. Using that strategy might help some of our HBCUs out.
Absolutely, absolutely.
How is your relationship as far as customers, as far as the black community? Do you feel like you're supported with the black community, or you feel like there's a lot more we could do? Or
well, as business owner, it's always more you expect from a source when it comes to revenue. I think that what we need to do and really understand is that we do live in a capitalist society that's based upon economics. So we have to begin to use our dollar and use it more wisely. As dollar, as everyone knows, turns around less than one time before it leaves our community. If you want to see a prototype of a successful community, look at the Hasidic community. The jewelers Hasidic, the gas station owners Hasidic, and their money revolves in their community, and they're very successful with what they do.
All right. Now going back to business just a little bit more, what is it that's unique about using AEI brokerage, insurance
Again,
brokerage?
we provide a lot of choice. We bring a lot of choice to the table, which means that we have over 50 different companies. We bring the client in, we do a needs analysis, and we put the profile together based upon what that client need and not greed.